going deep. In fact, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs in his last 2 games. Tonight again in downtown Minneapolis. Continue to stay hot, especially up in the zone. That's where he likes it. That's what Jessica Mendoza was talking about all night long as the powerful White Sox continue to power their way to another win. All right, Jessica, it seems like the big 3 in the American League is Tampa Bay, Houston, and the Chicago White Sox. They seem to be built for a playoff run. If you could handicap those 3, and if your argument is the White Sox, why?
You just look at what we saw tonight, and granted, it's against the Twins, but even the course of the weekend, and you mentioned it in Sunday Night Baseball against the Cubs, I mean, we've seen this White Sox team pretty much just showcase all of it. I mean, the home runs, the offense, the star power. I mean, there's so many names within this lineup. Jose Abreu, by the way, the AL MVP, was probably the quiet man the last few days. Eloy Jimenez, you saw the 2 home runs. Tim Anderson, also a home run. Yohan Moncada wanted to get in on the party. He had to hit one, too. And you flip it around, and I look at Lucas Giolito, the start that he had tonight. Their starting pitching has not even gotten the same attention as the offense because of everything that you've seen. But they got better also, even with their bullpen. The trade deadline, going and getting Craig Kimbrell to add. By the way, they already have a closer in Liam Hendricks, who's one of the best in the game. So between their starting pitching and the bullpen arms, this team has everything that is needed to head into October. They got even better at the trade deadline. It's an exciting team to watch right now, but just wait a couple months.
Yeah, they are kind of tough to judge. They're a hard team to use statistics for because you mentioned the injuries, guys coming back, and the new pitchers who have joined them. What about the fear of playing in a weak division, having a large lead, and losing the edge? We've seen this in the wild card era, Jessica. Teams who are in playoff games in September, the entire month, tend to go into the playoffs with momentum. What's your concern there, and how do you deal with that?
Yeah, I think that is the biggest concern because right now the gap, and you saw it tonight. I mean, these are games that you're going to see a lot more of within the division. Huge blowouts. They're absolutely dominant within that AL Central, but what I liked tonight, Bucci, was the fact that you saw still runners going first to third. You saw runners tagging up at second base on a fly ball hit to center field to get to that extra base. And what did they do? They continued to hit. Lucas Giolito, I mean, the way he was sweating looked like he was pitching in a playoff game. I do credit Tony La Russa. I credit Jose Abreu, who leads this team, to keep them motivated. It doesn't matter if it's 11-1. They have to have that mindset. They did tonight, but they got to keep that going all the way until October.
Jessica Mendoza at her place in Oregon. First Japan, now Oregon. Where will it be next? Jessica, thanks so much. Good night.
Thanks, Bucci.
From the beginning, I knew I was going to be a basketball player. I always was the best in basketball, you know. I left all my friends in Slovenia. A lot of people